Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Prahlad Maharaj speaks to his classmates in his Gurukul school about the deity worship, saying that deities are non-different than Lord Krishna himself. When the deities are inaugurated and consecrated with the mantras, then Lord Krishna comes and resides in the deities. One should worship the deities with love and devotion, with full faith that deities are Lord Krishna himself. One should not be egotistic and proud in front of the deities in any circumstance. Should not feel that he or she is a great person. No. There is an example that there was a king. He was pious. He decided to go to the temple every day. The temple he decided to go was of a great devotee, a perfect spiritual master who was authorized by scriptures to be Guru. The devotee who was worshipping was the disciple of that perfect spiritual master. So the deities were worshipped by that devotee with great love and devotion, with firm faith in the deities as they are Lord Krishna. Following the instructions and guidelines of the spiritual master, that devotee was worshipping daily in the temple. King would come every day and have darshan, means behold the deities, and go. One day Pujari, the worshipper, thought that let me offer him a garland. The king comes every day, we gave him nothing. So Pujari thought of giving a garland from Lord Krishna. So one day he took out the garland from Krishna's neck and put it on the neck of the king. King was proud that he is the king and this temple falls in his kingdom, and he is taking care indirectly the temple. That's what king thought. So as soon as Pujari put the prasadam garland, offered garland, in the neck of the king, king immediately took it out and gave it to his minister. And Lord Krishna is watching. If you are convinced that this is a stone, metal or something, God is not watching you, that is an offense. God is watching and he don't blink. We blink. The difference between us that we are mortal and we blink our eyes. God is immortal. That's why he don't blink. We eat our plate and empty it. But God don't eat whole plate. He eats, but he leaves it as it is. That is the difference. We must understand the difference. We eat, we empty our plate. God eats, he don't empty. Everything remains as it is. One has to have firm faith that there is a difference between me and God. So, king did not know this. God, Krishna, did not like this. So he came in the dream of the king and told him, you stop coming from today to my temple. You are very egotistic. You are unfit to come and see me. Actually, it is a fact. How can you be so proud? You don't even bow down to God in the temple? Like that. So, and he said, Lord further said, you are the last king in your dynasty. After you, there will be no one as king in your dynasty. So, the king had only one son, and the son died. So, after the king's departure, nobody from his dynasty ruled that kingdom. Somebody else ruled it. The meaning of this episode is the Supreme Lord is hungry for the love of his devotee. He's not hungry for the food they offer. He's not hungry for their worship. He's only hungry for the mood they have while worshipping, mood they have while chanting. One of the American devotees came here, and he was an ISKCON follower. And he said, there is a competition, who can do better Kirtan, who can dance better. That's why they're doing Kirtan. There is no love, Swāmīji there. Amazing. Who can do better, who can lead better, who can sing very melodiously, who can dance better. God is not interested in this. God is interested in your love. Therefore, one should relinquish lust, anger, greed, arrogancy, illusion, pride, envy. These things should be relinquished. When one wins them over, win over them, and follow the instructions given by spiritual master and chant the holy name of the Lord regularly, every day, and perform devotional service, in due course of time, surely your heart will become purified from these enemies. Enemies are lust, anger, greed, illusion, arrogancy, pride, and envy. If one gives them up, surely heart will become pure, and due course of time, one will become unalloyed devotee. One should never have vacation or stop chanting the holy name of the Lord. There is no retirement from chanting. If one follows this rule, their heart will become clean and thus will become soft towards Guru and Krishna. When they will see the deities in the temple, they will start crying, "Oh God, there is no worse creature than me. I'm the lowest of all. Please accept my humble obeisances." Saying this, bow down to the head. If you are further advanced, then you will say, "I am such and such, disciple of such and such. My name is this, and I pay my humble obeisances to you." Tears will fall from eyes because the heart has become soft. You hear the chanting or you chant, tears will come from your eyes. If the tears don't come from your eyes, your heart is still hard, has not become soft. Beholding Krishna is not that easy. Just to look, wow. If your heart is hard, you will never be melted. Chakhyusa prabrushayitum. Like that. Tears must come from your eyes. Not because somebody hit you or some brother or sister or son or wife died. No, that cry is miserable cry, some painful cry. This is a pleasureful cry. The pleasure we are crying to the Supreme Lord. If you are soft in your heart, your dancing will be with love. Everywhere you will see Lord Krishna, and everything you will relate to Lord Krishna. Everything, every talk you will connect it to Krishna. And thus you will become absorbed in the thoughts of Lord Krishna. If you become like this, the cycle of birth and death is ceased, finished. Hearing this, the demoniac sons, the children asked Prahlad Maharaj, "We have never seen God. How can we obtain Him? We do not know where He lives. If we chant, we do not know when He will come so we can behold Him. If we chant every day, Prahlad, how long would it take for us to see Him?" Curious. Very good. So Prahlad Maharaj replied, no, it's not necessary for you to go anywhere yet. God is the closest to you. He's seated in your heart, Hridesi Arjuna Tishtati, sitting in your heart as super soul. The remedy to obtain or to see Him is chanting the holy name of the Lord sincerely and executing devotional service in the mood of pleasing Him, favorable service with love and devotion. If you do that regularly, continuously, then the dust sitting in the heart of heart is like mirror, cheto darpana marjanam, like that. It will be cleaned. The surface of the mirror like heart will be cleaned, sure. And thus desire to enjoy material things will cease. And Lord Krishna will manifest to you in that way. The symptoms will come first. The symptom of seeing Krishna is the first is that you will become self-realized. First self-realization will come. In Sanskrit we call it Atma Sakshatkar. When you are self-realized by following the procedures of spiritual procedure properly, sincerely, you will become self-realized, and then the same Lord seated in your heart will manifest in front of you. You will see Him. Prahlad Maharaj further says that as long as a person has the desire to enjoy material life, that long Lord Krishna does not come to the person. It does not matter one changes himself into devotee. One has to give up desire to enjoy material life. Therefore, it is stated, Janma sarthaka kari karo paropakar. First, you make your life successful by following spiritual life properly, sincerely. Then you can help others guide into spiritual life. Means preaching can be done successfully if you have become pure devotee. How can you become pure devotee if you still have lingering desire to enjoy material life? You should, whatever desire you have, no problem, sincerely chant every day, everything will be perfect. Prahlad Maharaj says, if somebody is bitten by a poisonous cobra, how can that person help anyone? That person who is bitten by a poisonous cobra has to protect himself, go and look for medication and treatment. A person is drowning himself in the water, how can he help others who are drowning? Person has to be outside the water to help others who are drowning. So water is like material world, outside of water is like received self-realization. One can easily receive self-realization, very easy. The easiest in this creation is receiving self-realization. Just you have to become sincere. Follow the guidelines of the spiritual master. Guarantee you will receive self-realization. One does not need to work so hard. People work very hard to earn money. You don't need to work hard for receiving self-realization. That is the greatest money. As long as your mind is fixed to enjoy material life, you cannot see Lord. Not possible. And cannot sever the tie to the cycle of birth and death. You know, Prahlad Maharaj says, you know, everything of this world, which you think is pleasurable, they are all perishable, temporary. If you are dead, everything is dead for you. How can perishable things give you pleasure? If they give you pleasure, it's also temporary, filled with frustrations. Therefore, all the money of this world, everything pleasing to you, all items, all the friends, all the ladies of this world, all the treasury and relatives, and everything else that you think is giving you pleasure, they are all temporary. Cannot give the soul pleasure. That's why after enjoying one feels frustration. Nothing except the Supreme Lord and His devotion is permanent in this world. And that is realized by pleasing Guru. Anyone who thinks, I'm learned, I'm intelligent, I'm educated, I'm a well-to-do person, and does many kinds of deeds and karma in this world to fulfill his motive to enjoy, cannot obtain goal of life. Goal of human life is to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's why all these people, they receive reverse reaction for whatever they do. Means feel frustration so much so they commit suicide. That much frustration they feel. Always miserable and anxiety. There are only two reasons person works hard. Only for two reasons. One reason is to enjoy. Another reason is to keep miseries away. Nobody wants to become upset. And they only want to be happy, jolly, and ecstatic. For these two reasons, they work hard. They do everything. Every arrangement they make only just for these two things. Prahlad Maharaj is speaking. when body is destroyed, everything is destroyed of this world. Body is perishable, soul is eternal. Whatever karma you have done in this life, as per that karma, your soul is awarded with particular type of body. Therefore, O sons of demons, Prahlad Maharaj says, one must carefully think about this topic. Ponder upon this topic carefully and come to a conclusion. That conclusion would be to engage in devotional service of the Supreme Lord. Because the goal of human existence is to please God. That's why a soul is awarded with a human birth. Prahlad Maharaj further says, Deva sura manushyo va yakshyo gandharva evacha bhajan mukunda charanam swastiyan syad yathavayam. As I am so jolly and happy and ecstatic to receive that stage of pleasure and happiness, contentness, either you are a demigod or you are a demon or you are a human being or you are a semi-demigod or you are a hobgoblin, doesn't matter who, Yaksha, Gandharva, Kinnara, doesn't matter who you are, you must sincerely chant the holy name of the Lord regularly every day and perform loving devotional service with full faith. Then, pleasure like me, I am, Prahlad is speaking, as I am ecstatic, that ecstasy you will feel. That's why devotee is always ecstatic. Even though devotee lives in this material world, also has problems. But those problems don't disturb devotee. If devotee was disturbed, he would not do devotional service. See? The Supreme Lord is present everywhere. Everywhere. He is all-powerful. He is Paramadayalu, means all-merciful. Those who serve such a Lord, Krishna, Sri Hari, Mukunda, that person surely receive ecstatic ecstasy. Oh, demonic sons, do this. Prahlad is talking to demonic sons, also talking to us, that we must do this. By doing devotional service sincerely, all the living entities, everyone, including the low-borns, the ladies, the sinners, and the demons. Prahlad Maharaj talks. Because all boys are demons. You will all become perfect. But to speak of ladies and human beings or demigods, even demons and the greatest sinners, they become perfect. He further says, Etavaneva lokesmin punsa swartha parasmrtaha. Ekant bhaktir govinde yat sarvatra tadikshanam. the goal, only there is one goal given to human beings, that to become devotee of the Lord. Only one goal. Just like Lord Krishna spoke in the Bhagavad Gita. Mam ekam saranam braja. You surrender unto me. One, alone, me. Nobody else. Similarly, there is only one goal given to human beings. That is to become devotee and chant the holy name of the Lord Krishna, whose name is Govinda. See, Prahlad Maharaj is talking. Not in Kali Yuga. He's talking in the Satya Yuga. End of Satya Yuga. This talk is going on long millions and billions of years ago. This is happening here. Lord Govinda, Krishna's name is there. Not today's name, 5,000 years ago and so. Devotion to the Lord Govinda should be done by a human being. And see that everything is used in the service of the Lord. That should be done by everyone. Thank you very much.